going on? Aaron Chen here. Hope you're doing well. If you're watching this video right now, you might be doing some research on this website. It is called FlexJobs. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to review FlexJobs just in case you're wondering, can you make money from this website? Can you actually find a job? How does it actually work? I'm going to do a review and then you can decide for yourself whether you want to check out FlexJobs or not. All right. Look, we live in a time now where working freelance is getting more and more popular, especially if you're watching this video during the MCO, the COVID-19 pandemic. I mean, maybe, this video is going to be on YouTube for a long time, so it really depends on when you're watching this. But no matter what happens, even if this is after the pandemic, I'm pretty sure that freelance jobs are just going to continue to increase and increase and increase with the advent of technology. People don't really want to work in the office anymore. People want to work remote. And FlexJobs is a very, very cool website. They've been around since 2007, actually, a long time. And they've been actually allowing people to find really, really flexible jobs. Look at this, #1 job site to find remote work, which is really important, right? Since 2007. And look, there are a lot of really shady job websites out there, but FlexJobs is a really good website, right? And the way that it works is basically you pay them a fee to help you to qualify jobs. It doesn't mean that you're going to be guaranteed the job. You still have to send in your resume and you still have to apply for the job. But for a very small fee, you can actually access a huge database of very flexible jobs in a lot of different places, right? So I'm just going to show you how this works, right? So how FlexJobs works, if you just click through it, you can actually, see, and they'll talk a little bit about how it actually works and how it's not really about working in an office anymore. You can work from home, you can work from, a co-working space, you can work in the park, depending on the kind of job that you want to get, right? And they've got a lot of different types of jobs, so you can explore a lot of different kinds of jobs here, how it works. It's really, really good, right? And it's for different things, really. It's for people that are interested in earning a bit more income, or maybe you're more interested in working in a more remote job because maybe you've got a family or you just had children. Maybe you're a freelancer and you've been doing a lot of freelance work and you're looking for, different types of jobs. So whether it's a podcasting job or a logo design job or some sort of tech related job, maybe an online sales job. I mean, there's so many different things that people do now. Translation jobs, audio introductions. There are lots of different things that people do right now. Graphic design, pretty much anything, right? So if you live in a rural area or you've got a health issue, military spouses, I mean, they cover a lot of different things, which is really, really cool. Now you can check out the pricing here, and I'll go through the pricing right now. The way that it basically works is it's very inexpensive, really. It's like $14.95, right? For a month. If you want to access their database for 1 month, it's $14.95. If you want to access their database for 3 months, it's $29.95. So it's like $30. It's like $10 a month, really. It's really cheap, right? And if you want to access their database for a whole year, it's $49.95. So it's $50 for the whole year. I mean, literally you get access to their entire database of jobs for $50 for the whole year. That's really, really little, right? Now, again, does that guarantee that you're going to get a job? No, it doesn't. But what it does do, it allows you to have a database where they've actually gone through a lot of really good jobs, and then it allows you to apply for these jobs depending on what country you're in. So if I click on to find jobs right now, you'll basically see that you can literally get a career in a lot of different things. Look, explore 50 different career paths, literally anything: advertising, PR, graphic design, science, software, sports and fitness. And these are all, they have some permanent jobs, but they have a lot of flexible jobs too, right? And look, jobs by location. So this is not just in the US. You can be based in the US, and they do have a lot of jobs in the States, but they also have this internationally. Look at this: Canada, Germany, India, Poland, Mexico, Japan, Australia, United Kingdom, other international jobs. So it's not, all over the world, but it's in some major countries. They're definitely more focused on the US, as you can see here. They cover pretty much every single state in the US. So if you're based in the US, it's really, really good. But if you're international too, then it's pretty good as well, okay? So, I mean, if you're looking for, some interesting jobs, look at this, 100 most surprising jobs. Literally, look at this: educational video instructor, Spanish subtitles reviewer if you speak Spanish, narrative strategist, trauma therapy supervisor, right? Again, they have some full-time and flexible jobs as well. So it just really depends on what you're looking for. But I'm assuming that if you're here at this website right now, or you're watching this video review, you might be looking for a part-time job or something more flexible. Maybe you want to work from home, right? maybe you're a stay-at-home mom, or maybe you just got busy, or maybe you're like, Aaron, I just don't want to work in an office anymore, or maybe you're like, I don't want to work a full-time job. I don't want to have to commute, and work a 9 to 5 job. And I totally get it, right? So FlexJobs is an option, okay? But I just want you to understand that FlexJobs, even though it is a legitimate website, and you're going to be able to pay a little bit of money, a fee, to get them to sieve through a lot of the jobs and give you qualified jobs, so that you don't have to go out there and find. There are a lot of really bad jobs out there, so they do a good job of filtering that. That's basically what you're paying for, okay? But please understand that FlexJobs is still a job board, if that makes sense. So you're still going to be working in a job. You're going to be working for someone, and if you're working as a freelancer, you still have to work, those limited hours in order for you to get that kind of income that you want, right? So as a job board, it's completely fine, right? But what I do is, in 2009, I'd been working a corporate job for, by that point, 5 years. I was working in China. I was actually a broker, and I was doing okay, but I was literally, I was a slave to my job, if that makes sense, right? So I was working 12 hours a day, 6 to 7 days a week, and it was terrible, honestly. And by the end of 5 years, so I started in 2005, 2004, 2005. By 2009, I was burnt out. I was just like, I need to do something else, right, with my life. I can't just be working in corporate, because I was a slave to my job. I couldn't spend time with my friends or my family. I was traveling like once a year. It was really bad, and I was burning out, even at a very young age at that time, right? So where did I look? I went to the internet. Just like everybody does. That's why you're watching this video right now, probably on YouTube, right? Doing some research on FlexJobs, trying to find out whether it's legitimate and how it actually works. Well, that's what I did. I went online and I Googled, instead of looking for a job, right, or a freelance job, I was looking for a way to make money through some sort of business online, okay? So I Googled stuff like, how do I make money on the internet? What are the different business models online? And basically, from 2009 to 2016, that's 8 long years, right? I discovered that there were a lot of different types of ways to make money on the internet, not necessarily through a job, all right, through a business or through selling stuff online, right? And so I've tried literally every business model that you can think of. So whether it's multi-level marketing online, network marketing, so it's companies like Amway, Monavi, Melaleuca. I've been in 4 MLMs in my first year, 2009, right? Did okay, recruited a lot of people, even built the business online. But I realized that for the amount of people I was recruiting, I wasn't making that much money. Okay, I could have been making way more, right? So I quit MLM, and then I found stuff like affiliate marketing, where you're basically selling digital products to people all over the world, right? And I tried that for a little while. I made a bit of money here. I couldn't really figure it out. And I tried stuff like drop shipping and e-commerce. I had a drop shipping business. That's when you sell physical products, like you sell a phone, or you sell one of those little spinny things, right? Or you sell like, glasses or a mug or cool t-shirts, that's all called drop shipping, right? You have your own Shopify store and you sell physical products online. That's another option. I found that there's a lot of problems with drop shipping. One of the main problems is that the profit margins are very low, and you have to pay upfront for your products. And so if you have a low profit margin of 10 to 15%, and you're spending a lot of money on advertising, and you have to buy the products first, your cash flow has to be very big in order for you to be successful. And if you want to make like $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 a month, you have to hire a team, because there's so much volume happening that you can't handle it as a solopreneur, if that makes sense, right? So you have to have you have to start hiring 2, 3, 4, 5 people and have an office and have a big team in order for you to make a decent amount of money. So that kind of business model as well, it just didn't really make sense to me. And then I've tried top tier sales, where you get someone on the phone and you sell them a $20,000 product, but you have to spend like 4 or 5 hours doing a pitch to them, and you might not even close them. So I've tried a lot of different things over the years, right? Made a bit of money here, made a bit of money there, and the entire time I was still working a full-time job, right? I was doing this on the side. So it was a lot of work, but I truly believe that, if you find the right thing, you can really succeed and make a lot of money online, and not necessarily have to be tied to an employer or a job, right? Now, if you want to be working in a full-time job or a part-time job or freelance job, then FlexJobs is great, right? But if you're here because you're like, Aaron, I want to make more money. I want more time for myself. I want more freedom. I don't necessarily want to be in a freelance job. I just need to pay the bills and make ends meet, right? But I'm willing to maybe build something that will allow me to generate more income. I just need that flexibility, right? I need, a job or an income where I can generate it from anywhere, right? And so in 2016, I finally had a massive breakthrough with affiliate marketing, with something that I started back in 2009, but I couldn't really figure it out back then. In 2016, I met someone who taught me how to sell digital products online properly, and I started making a lot of sales. I was making sales every single day, then multiple sales a day. And then in April 2019, I tripled my old corporate income, and I was doing very well in corporate. At that point, I was managing like 13 people in a recruitment company, in this big international recruitment company, but I tripled that income every single month, and I quit my corporate job in April 2019, and now I work from home full time. And what I do is I teach, hundreds and thousands of people all over the world how to learn this skill of affiliate marketing and how to learn how to generate a full-time income from home through the power of technology selling digital products, which is called affiliate marketing. Okay, so if that interests you at all, I would love to teach you how to do it, right? And it's super powerful, but it is a business. It's a real skill that you'll have to learn. You have to learn how to find the right products. You have to learn how to market. You have to learn how to build out a simple sales process. You have to learn how to attract the right people to sell those digital products. However, when you learn to do this right, the income is super duper powerful. It doesn't matter whether it's COVID or MCO or whatever is going on in the world. My business tripled during the COVID-19 pandemic. It's incredible because everyone was stuck at home, right? So they're either watching Amazon Prime, Netflix, or they're online buying somebody's product on someone's website, right? So it may as well be your website, if that makes sense, okay? And so when you start to learn this skill, then you can be, quote unquote, working from anywhere, and you can still generate an incredible income. So it just depends on what your goals are. If you want a job, you can check out FlexJobs. But if you're like, Aaron, I just want to learn how to make real income from anywhere in the world, as long as I have a phone or a laptop and an internet connection, then maybe affiliate marketing is something that you might want to check out. Okay, now I've got a free workshop that will break this all down for you. Okay, so literally it will take you step by step, step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like, how do you do this? Is this the right thing for you right now? You can check it out if you want, and all you have to do to check out that free training is to click the link in the description box below. You'll see it right below in a link. Click on that. It's going to lead you to my website. Enter your best and real email address, and then check your inbox and your spam folder as well, because sometimes email just ends up in spam. And watch that training, and I'll take you through affiliate marketing and make you understand how the business really works, whether it's really for you. And if you would like to get started, there's a way for us to work together, okay? But literally, look, it changed my life. I mean, it's changed a lot of my students' lives. I had a student that just made his first $10,000 in the last 30 days. I've got another student that's doing $1,000 a day. I mean, it's some pretty incredible results, and you might be really shocked at that kind of income, right? But understand that this is a real business. It's a real skill, right? So you can learn to make, $50 a day, $100 a day, $500 a day, $1,000 a day, $2,000 a day. It just depends on how much effort and time you want to put into the business, okay? So if that's you, click the link below. But if you're just like, Aaron, I just want a freelance job, then you can stick around and check out FlexJobs. But whatever you decide to do is up to you. I'm just giving you some options and what I decided to do with my life. I just think that working a job just doesn't make sense in this technology savvy world. And I mean, life's short, right? Life is short. You may as well do something that's worth doing, and it allows you the flexibility and allows you to earn the income that a freelance job or full-time job could never ever give you. Okay, so if you want to learn how to leverage technology the right way, I hope to see you on the next page. Otherwise, I hope you enjoyed this review of FlexJobs, and all the best to you. Speak to you soon. Take care.